Kiddo, the internet broke again. Fix it.
Pops, I'm at a boss.
Quest hook. Walk a web page from this dusty PC all the way to the web server king and back.
What could possibly go wrong?
Everything. Statistically, everything.
They call me Mr. Packet. One envelope, one mission. Get to the web server king at www.mushroomkingdom.local and bring the homepage home. But a name isn't an address. I need a number. Time to call Professor DNS. Professor, what's the IP for mushroomkingdom.local?
Aha! A splendid question, dear chap. Mushroomkingdom.local lives at 10.20.212.20.
10.20.212.20. Got it. DNS turns names into numbers. Without it, every link on the web is a dead end. Now client PC stamps my headers. Source, 192.168.1.25. Destination, 10.20.212.20. Protocol, TCP, port 443, HTTPS. TCP gives us a guaranteed delivery and a three-way handshake. SYN, SYN-ACK, ACK, before any real data flows. Papers in order. Off I go. First stop, Granny switches Crossroads. Layer 2. She doesn't read IP addresses, only the MAC address on the envelope.
Well, hello there, sugar. Knock, knock. What brings you to my switchboard?
Letter for the default gateway, ma'am. MAC address AAABBCC 112233.
Let me check my MAC table. Yep, that's port 3. Off you go, darling.
A switch only forwards frames based on MAC addresses. No IP, no routing. Just hardware-level delivery on the local network. Next checkpoint, Captain Router.
Halt! State your business, soldier.
Sir, letter for web server king at 10.20.212.20, sir.
Destination is not local. Routing table says default gateway, out the WAN port. And I'll be performing GNAT, soldier.
Sir, it's NAT, sir.
Back in Nam, we called it GNAT, and we liked it that way. 168.1.25 is now my public one. 10.20.212.1. Welcome to the internet.
The router swaps my private address for its public one. When the reply comes back, the router looks up the mapping and forwards it home. On to Fiber Express! On the public internet, I cross multiple ISP routers, each one decrementing my TTL, until I hit the firewall guarding the kingdom.
Halt, traveler. State thy port and thy purpose.
Port 443, sir. HTTPS. For the homepage.
HTTPS on 443, rule number 12. Permitted. Pass. And I shall log this session. When thou returnest, I shall remember thee.
Dateful firewall. The first packet matches a rule. Anything that doesn't hits the deny all and gets dropped silently. The session is tracked, so the reply gets through automatically. At last, the castle of the web server king.
Welcome, brave envelope. What dost thou seek?
Your Majesty, HTTPS get/please, just the homepage.
By the power vested in me, by port 443, I bestow upon thee the homepage. HTTP 200 OK. Go forth, return Pathfinder. May thy latency be low, and thy ping be true.
Homepage in hand. Time to head home. The TCP handshake completed across the journey. The secure HTTPS channel was established, and the server replied with a 200 OK and the HTML payload.
Return traffic on an established session. I remember thee. Pass freely.
Reply addressed to 10.20.212.1, port 49152. NAT table says that maps to client PC at 192.168.1.25. Rewriting destination Forwarding home.
Welcome back, Sugar. Mac table says port 1. Off you go.
Pops, I made it!
Took you 3 milliseconds.
And that's the journey. DNS resolves the name. The packet gets a source IP, a destination IP, and a TCP port. The switch forwards by MAC. The router reads the IP, makes a routing decision, and performs NAT. The firewall inspects, allows or denies, and tracks the session. The packet crosses the public internet. The server replies, and the whole path runs in reverse. All in a few milliseconds. One envelope, one mission. Mission complete.
Good work, kiddo. Now, go fix the Wi-Fi.